Yo! What is going on, guys? Boy Andrew plays back at again from the review. Today we got a request reaction. I forget what your name is, but I'll link your channel in the description down below once I find your comment. Today we got, I guess his feelings just got hurt react. And sorry. I guess his feelings just got hurt reaction. So let's check this out. Made by Cosgrove, bro. That man makes every story scary.
When Klay Thompson famously uttered these words during the 2016 NBA Finals regarding Draymond Green's trash talk towards LeBron James in Game 4.
I don't know how the man feels, but obviously people have feelings, and people's feelings get hurt even if they're called a bad word. I guess his feelings just got hurt.
That clip inspired me to make this video.
Okay.
We're going to be going through some examples of when NBA players got their feelings hurt. Pretty much acting butthurt or salty.
Oh, yeah, I got Westbrook and Paul George. You already know that, especially in 2017 Westbrook.
Let's get into it. Enjoy the video. On the night of March 24th, 2017, we witnessed an historic performance. Devin Booker dropping 70 points.
Damn.
To become just the 6th player ever to reach such a feat, and was also the most ever scored in the TD Garden. Although the Suns would end up losing that game, it was
because the Suns are ass.
and they did just that by paying homage to Wilt's famous picture, as the entire team gathered around the man of the night. Everyone was extremely happy for what D-Book just pulled off, but Jay Crowder, who was one of the players,
Jay Crowder salty as fuck.
to rain on their parade. He had the goal to talk smack. In the comment section of the NBA's Instagram post, here's what he said: "Never seen so many guys happy after an L. People didn't understand why he was being a party pooper. He just wouldn't allow him to have his moment." Then Booker replied by straight up saying, "You can't guard me." After that clapback, it appeared that Crowder tried to backtrack by clarifying, quote, "I was talking about them dudes around you, but I'll see you next year." Now, Crowder wasn't the only one who took a shot at them. Isaiah Thomas had this to say: "We're headed to the playoffs, and they're headed to the lottery."
Bro, okay, can you not just enjoy like a historical performance, bro? Like, Wilt scores 100 points, you're gonna be like, oh, they're heading for the lottery and we're heading for the playoffs. Shut the fuck up. Like, the fucking Suns are literally rebuilding. Y'all just got a one-year wonder on your team, and Crowder, you're getting your ass carried. Alright, the only reason people know you on the Celtics is because you hit that full court shot against the Pacers.
I mean, maybe Crowder does have a point that performance did result in a loss at the end of the day. But Booker also had a point, pretty much insinuating that he should have stopped him if he didn't like it. Remember how scary the 2015-16 Golden State Warriors were?
Yep.
We all know that they barely lost a game during that season. Going 73-9 is definitely going to be hard to top.
That is really tough, bro. You need like 4 All-Stars on that team.
Big deal, because it was so rare. Well, one of the teams that did manage to beat them were the Portland Trail Blazers, who handed them just their 5th loss of the season. And it was even more shocking to see them do it in a blowout fashion, defeating them 137-105. With
Lillard had 51
points. And of course, soon
wow.
after the game, the Golden State
no wonder they
fans
lost.
brought out the excuse that they just came off of All-Star Weekend and just wasn't prepared for that onslaught. Nonetheless, it was a humiliating loss for them. The next night, the Warriors took on the LA Clippers, and Klay Thompson took his frustration out on them by dropping 32 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. It was clear that they were still upset about that Portland loss.
Yeah, because Dame dropped 51.
by defeating the Clippers the very next game. Now, here's where things get interesting. During the post-game interview, immediately following the Clippers game, Klay Thompson had this to say, quote, "We were out to prove a point that last night was just a fluke." For some reason, he didn't want to talk about how they just beat the Clippers. He still had the previous game fresh on his mind. And when that fluke comment made its way to Damian Lillard, he just had to respond. Quote, nobody is above getting...
Nah. Damian Lillard doesn't respond like that. He responds by a diss track. For that man's dropping albums off diss tracks. Damn, you have to no look free.
Not willing to give them any credit whatsoever. So it looks like Clay was the one who got his feelings hurt this time. Here we have one of
yeah, but Clay's a nice dude. I'll tell you that.
Game 4 of the 2002 Western Conference Finals between the Kings.
Oh god, not this one.
If Sacramento finds a way to survive this final possession, then they will go up 3-1 over the almighty Lakers. After Kobe and Shaq both missed their shots, it looked like the Kings were gonna hold on to win. But Vlade Divac makes a costly mistake.
Down to 7 seconds. Bryant putting the ball back. Christie. Rebound O'Neal.
And this is why Vlade Divac never won a ring. I don't even think he's in the Hall of Fame. Or he's one of the clutchest players of all time.
Instead of securing the rebound, Divac decides to just bat the loose ball away from the basket, thinking that would be a smart move. But all it did was land right into Robert Horry's lap, as Big Shot Rob evened up the series 2-2. The Kings would have been really close to advancing to the finals if that ending had gone slightly different. And Divac, knowing that he screwed up, was clearly salty about it.
Make a shot, that's last shot. It's just lucky shot, that's all. You don't need to have a skills or something, in that kind of situation. Just throw it and goes in.
And here's Horry's response.
That was no luck shot. I've been doing that for all my career, so he should know. He better read a paper or something.
I know Vlade was
Yo, that's a way to get back on Vlade Divac, bro. Like, if you have, like, you don't want to mess with, like, a salty European player against a salty American player, because, like, European players rage a lot. I mean, because European players, if they go into EuroLeague, they're facing, like, grown men with, like, beards.
In the 07-08 NBA season, the Houston Rockets did something that is extremely hard to accomplish. They managed to win 22 games in a row.
Yep, that was beat by the 2013 Heat with 27 wins.
And the one team that really wanted nothing more than to snap their streak were the LA Lakers, but were not able to. And in the final minute, things got chippy.
Best player. And what a game for Ray Bronson.
Oh, damn. Why are you, like, spinning around, bro?
And there's no need for that. Just walk away.
Bro, Vujacic literally... The only reason Vujacic is known is because, like, he had, like, there's, like, a Shaq and a fool moment, like, with the shot clock going down, he just chucked up a shot backwards, like a granny.
But it was just funny to see Sasha get upset over it. After a team gets eliminated in the playoffs, it's not uncommon for the losing side to not even take the time out to congratulate the other team. We've seen it plenty of times before. Russ walked off the court in 2017. Boston did it to Detroit in 1988. And most famously, those same Detroit players then turned around and ignored the Bulls in 1991. Just to name a few. But nobody ever talk about what happened in 2009 when the Orlando Magic beat the Celtics in the second round to advance to the conference finals. Everyone just automatically crowned the Cavs as the Eastern Conference champs. But to many people's surprise, it didn't work out like that. Orlando knocked off Cleveland in 6 games.
Well, I mean, because, like, first of all, prime Dwight Howard was a beast. Second of all, LeBron's just carrying the Cavs like he always does.
LeBron clearly looked pretty bitter about it, as he immediately made a beeline towards the locker room. And of course, you know that all of the talk shows the next morning made a pretty big deal about it, saying that his actions were unsportsmanlike, and even calling him a poor sport. It was definitely a controversial topic at the time.
He didn't shake Dwight Howard or the Orlando Magic fans. What is your take on it?
I don't have one. I think people make too much of it. Yeah, to be honest with you. I mean,
They're overreacting to it, bro. Damn, he just wants to get off the court. Holy shit.
Alright, so those were several instances where it looks like some feelings got hurt. Feel free to let me know who
Yo. You already know Kent Bazemore and Bradley Beal are going to both be here. They're both going to be here in part 2. You already know that. But anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out.